Apologies, by the way, for the delay. It just turned out that the well, that there's a 4.8 gigabyte update released for the game. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but like the great streamer I am, I obviously didn't check before starting to stream. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, now that we X-came, we X-saw, we X-conquered, we are getting back to more Ghost Trick. Phantom Detective. To trick some ghosts. Oh boy. I guess it just reinstalled the entire game, and for some reason I didn't know it was uninstalled. What is happening? Well, we'll hopefully find out. And hopefully... Yeah, okay. Hopefully the webcam won't randomly disconnect this time around. And let's make it so you guys can actually see the damn thing. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good, I think. But yeah, last time around, well, conspiracy was afoot. Strange international intrigue. Murderous chickens. All kinds of stuff. Boy, it's been quite a bit. But yeah. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So, oh, and we also did a prison break. I forgot all about that. So here I am. Baby? Better go back. I don't know if that's really his voice. I think last time around I gave him like a bit of a Morin voice. Here, I'm back. Alright, thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first, I have to find him. Yeah, right, Huh? Now we have to deal with... It's prisoner C-74! Secure the prisoner! We have to deal with our special forces with their MP5 SDs and their night vision gears. It looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jout. It's trick time! Okay. I can press Q to ghost, E to trick, G to think. This is some true darkness. Not as dark as the darkness in my heart. But luckily, darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. Okay. Let's see. Wait a second. Okay, we can look around here, but we can't, like, look around in the world while we're in the ghost world, right? Oh, maybe we can, actually. No? Never mind. I just now realized you could move the camera by clicking and then... What? Oh. And I clicked on something I didn't mean to. Anyways. Yeah, it's been a hot second since I played this game, so... yeah. Okay. Let's go to the monk. We could go to the phone. We could go to the emergency button. To the toilet. Picture frame. Let's open that shit up. Or maybe not. Ooh. Huh? What's that red light? Okay. It looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Oh, we're on a sneaking mission. Oh, and there's a Jout. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. Oh, come on. All he has to do is get, up behind him and then press the melee button to do a stealth kill. You know, easy shit. Okay. What was his voice again? Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made the toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another lampkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know how to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. Yeah. So, let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So, we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? They don't have voices, even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that, I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? We shouldn't let people be aware of that. It always makes them act recklessly, he says cheerfully. I don't know if you don't know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't many dangerous criminals here. Except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. There are 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. Oh boy. Is this an early 2000s shooter with an instant fail stealth mission? So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Okay. Well, we'll see about that. Now, about the signal I want you to give me. Oh, yeah. How am I supposed to do it? I've already been there once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You... what? For example, you're in the bank right now, aren't you? How? I'm impressed. I guess you have a 6th sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R here? Okay, cool. Yeah, where did that come from? Oh boy. Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R, I'll sense it. Then I move to where you are. So, for example, if you move to that spoon and press R, I run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spot, Cecil. Okay, let's trick Torn. Can I can possess this dude's vest. Interesting. So, that red light. That's the light of the night vision goggles of one of the guards. Can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, currently he's not... Is he going to move, or is he just going to stay there? So far, it seems like he's just checking out the area. Okay, that's interesting. But I think I gotta distract, like... Okay, we can move between floors here. Let's see. Okay. Can we dial? It's no use. The internal phone doesn't work. I guess I'd better find another route. Interesting. I mean, usually if there's like power outages, the phone lines aren't affected. Like, phones aren't affected because they have like their own power on the lines, and well, I don't know. It's been a while since I really like thought about how landlines work. Okay, and this dude's also got his bulletproof vest on. Interesting. What does he do? He's just staring in that direction. Interesting. Okay. I'm guessing... We can probably use that to our advantage somehow. Can't press the emergency button. Can't use the phone. Can we? No, we can't even flush the toilet. What kind of video game is this if you can't even interact with the toilets? Notes, right? Examine. That just does it for both every time. Okay, interesting. I wonder how tight the timing has to be. I mean, let's just try it. 1 second. Okay. He's looking right at him, and now he's turning away. Okay. No. Whoops! Okay, forgot about that, dude. Never mind. Whoops. If he enters a guard's field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. Yeah. For now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? Can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. Okay, interesting. Trick time. I forgot to check for that dude. Whoops. Even though he's obviously the one who arrested our friend with the odd, head shape. Huh. But how do we get him some... Like, we can move over to his... interesting. I mean, maybe if we... Can he hide under the desk? Is that the idea? Or is he going... No, he's going to... Never mind then. Huh. Right. Yeah. Let's take it slow. I know. I was trying to take it slower. Or does he like this dude back here? Does he move at all? Is it just like a question of timing it right? No, I don't think he is going to move. I mean, examining this stuff probably won't help us. Like, I feel like we could potentially get up to some shenanigans, some mischief with Rain. With like that hatch there. Feels like it's a nice way to set up some stuff, but... I don't know, he's not going to... can we talk to him and tell him to get down? Is that how it works? Ah, I feel a little uncomfortable out in the open like this. I bet you do. You're wide open. Well, could you lead me to somewhere safe then? The guards can't help but notice me where I am now. Okay, no, that's not super helpful. And yeah. Huh. Interesting. Not entirely sure. I see the solution to this right now. Yeah? Or maybe I should just call him to the bunk. Maybe that's the trick, like the bunk in the other cell. Shouldn't be calling him to the spoon, but just the bunk, and maybe that's going to avoid him running into the other guard's line of sight. I mean, it doesn't sound right, but maybe. I don't know how this works. Okay, I guess it did work. And that... okay, interesting. Guards are on the move. Now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case. If you want to take a look around, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for telling us how the game works. But that's... okay. Okay, so this dude's going up. Okay, then he's going back down again. There's a guy probably watching the stairs, or is he... No, we can't see from here. Like, I'm wondering if he's facing that way or that way. Also known as left and right among video game pros like me. Okay, so... He's just patrolling the staircase. And up there, there. Probably don't have to worry about that guy anymore at this point. I mean, I can... Oh, hey, it's the dude with the weird posture. All our friends are here. Anything cool in there? No. Okay, we have a bell. That's potentially useful. We have a what now? A valve. Ah! Okay. So that's interesting. Do they maybe talk to each other? Nah, probably not. Considering there isn't really that much time. Okay, interesting. I mean, what does Valve do anything? What happens if I do that? Does he fall down? Whoa, bonk. Okay, that... I'm not sure how helpful that really was. Seems like it made things harder, actually. Okay. That didn't distract them. Interesting. I would have expected that. No, what's this hole? Okay, now he's distracted. That's okay, that's cool. Now we gotta check out what his buddy is up to now. Does he like go back in the shaft thing? What did he say? I'll check it out tomorrow. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So much is happening at once. Okay, so he'll really just like keep doing that. I mean, I guess getting it out of the ambush position was a good call, but maybe the smart thing would be to, you know, make him walk over here. Okay. How is he going to go about his way? Okay, interesting. So, if he doesn't fall down here, he just goes down here. Let's see, is there anything? What's that thing? An empty can. Not much. This area under stairs is a blind spot for the guards. Okay, this is good. I won't find him here. This spot is safe. Okay. So, right. I think I know what to do now. I can distract the one guy with the bell, and the other guy can take like it's taking like a very long stay up there. So that ought to give whatever my dude ample opportunity to the thing is, now we gotta get to that space, and that's even harder to time actually. Shit. Why is it being a ghost so inconvenient? I guess we gotta time it just as he's going up, and then although, actually, maybe he's got like enough time to just do it while he's patrolling there. I don't know. But I mean, considering that there's like the option of distracting that dude, maybe... Yeah. I'm like assuming, you know, it's, like it's necessary, right? One would think so. Wait, is he even... Didn't even go down this time around. That like... What's this dude's patrol route like? Okay, so he goes over to the left here. Wait until he reaches the end of the cell. Then he goes back. And does he go all the way down, or does he just... I feel like he did go all the way down before, but now he doesn't. Interesting. Right, he just chills out here on the stair, then goes back up. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Then the idea is to ring the bell just as he's moving over to the right, so ideally we can hitch a right on him to get to the thing. Okay, good. Now. Almost there. Oh shit, I don't think we timed it correctly. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, never mind. Oh, fuck. He'll check it out tomorrow. Okay, then just as he's right above us, we want to ring the bell, so he's going to... We can hitch a ride. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like... If he moves fast enough for us to brain work to ring the bell and then get to the place where when we need it. Also, did we even trigger the other guy, or was he too far away? No, it doesn't seem like we did. Shit. That's a bummer. I don't know, let's try it now? No, fuck. Okay. On the other hand, it seems like he probably can make it down there. Ah, okay, cool. That's good to know. I mean, actually... Ah! Come on, we gotta do it all the way. That's annoying. Okay, I mean... So far that wasn't too bad, though. I mean, at least Inspector Jowd is a speedy little fella. Or speedy, fairly big fella. But yeah, I don't think we'll be able to... Can he maybe hide in the hole? Is that the idea? I mean, we definitely want to get the guy out from up there. That's so interesting. Not sure what's up with all those valves. Oh, does something maybe happen if he... No, they don't seem to react to him falling down there, so... Knife mechanism, interesting. Shit. Oh, wait a second. I don't know. I'm very... Don't quite know how to time that stuff. Okay, he's about to fall down, yeah. Boing. If we do that, then he's right next to here, and we can take control of his bullet. What does that? No, it only ever distracts the one guy. That's good to know. Okay, yeah. He's going to be distracted, that's fine. Okay, so I guess we gotta time it right. Oh, I mean, okay, so he can stay there while the dude is distracted. That's good to know. But yeah, now he's going to be... I mean... Okay, maybe not quite now. Fuck. Shit, though. We still can't get to the... Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if it's going to save us right now, because I feel like the other dude's going to turn around and then that's good, actually. If we time that stuff correctly, I didn't know that was an option. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I wish we had like a wouldn't have to do it from the very start, because it kind of like even though it's like not super hard, it still requires you to time things correctly and just wait for the right opportunity, and that's a little bit annoying, having to do the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know, you don't happen to like... Okay. Whee! Bonk. Ah! Just out of reach. But did that? No, that didn't even get him his attention either. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Let us wait until he falls down, then hopefully get his buddy over there. Okay, his buddy is over there. I'm on him. Let's hope that works out. Please move quick enough. Okay, almost there, almost there. On the other hand, I'm not sure we can time it right. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. If we can get it right. Yes. Good. Okay. I think we made some progress, unless if he falls down here, he's going to somehow magically catch him. I know it's supposed to be a blind spot. No, looks like that's actually safe. That's good. Mm-hmm. Buddies, could you? Okay, he's the guy that's actually getting up. Okay, that's good. Jeez. Ah. Shit. Almost, but not quite. Ah. Okay, good. I mean... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay. But now I think we know a little bit better what to do. He's just... Although we maybe timed it a little bit badly. Well, I don't know, since he stands there for a while. Okay, yeah, never mind, but let's go right now. Okay, now it should be good. Okay. Let's hope, please. Dude, could you? Thank you. Okay, good. Yes, yes. And let's close that shit up. Okay. Great animation. Okay, right. Anything? I bet you didn't think I could get up in here, did you? I have to admit I'm a little surprised. Anyways, this is a safe spot. It's not much further now. Come on now, don't worry, we're almost there. Now we have the choice of either trying to sneak out or making a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. Okay, that's good to know. Right. I guess we could make him go up here somehow. Thing is, if we did that... yeah. I think we gotta hitch a ride on our... okay. I think his patrol route changed now. Does he, like, go all the way down? I think he didn't. Right, he turns around on the stairs. We know that. He only goes down if we make him fall down, which is okay. Okay, right. Maybe that's cool. Thing is, we need to distract that guy. I'm not sure. Very annoying that we can't use the phones. Can we? Okay, we can distract that dude. Interesting. Okay. I think I know something. I just hope it's not going to lead to this dude's capture. Maybe you want to tell me if you're worried? Well. Okay, good. I think we're almost home free. I hope so, at least. Ah! Donk. Okay. That's good that that didn't. And let's hope we can make it... Whoa! Okay, that's actually very... Ah! Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Sorry. Just hope the other guy isn't... I didn't really pay attention to where the other guy is around, so... So, what do you think? I'd say if we come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. Great job to me. Oh. Basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Oh. Whoops. Bonk. Oh no. Please? Okay, at least he's outside. That's good. Ew, we just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I go back to my cell. You better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know? I doubt anybody would welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So, an escaped death row convict is supposed... I kind of like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Cecil, until we meet again. Phew. So, now I've saved the condemned criminal's life and helped them escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Gerald was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Let's see. How do we get out of here now? Gee. Nothing left but an empty cell. No sense in staying here. I might as well go back. Back upstairs using the internal phone. That sounds like a plan. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I mean, is there... Just before we leave, let's have a look around. No, it doesn't seem like there's really anything fancy happening. No guards around anymore either. But Detective Gerald, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Oh yeah, the nervous anxiety dance. Hello, this is... Cecil, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Cecil, come over here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let's go to Khm. What? Actually, let's hear what they have to say. That call! Who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? We call an end to my dancing! Well, I'm studying those moves very closely, buddy. Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop ya. It's a contest then! Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. I bet I could do that dance by now. But I'm more concerned with the detective's messages. I'd better get over there fast. Let me just study, okay? So you do the... It's... Eh. Well, yeah, okay, never mind. Let's go for... KMR 3243. But first off, let's take a very quick break to go for little streamers. Alrighty then. Holy fuck, I had my microphone muted the entire time. Oh boy. Well, I hope you guys liked reading. Sorry for annoying you with all the voice acting when nobody was there to hear it. Well, I guess that's why I make the big streamer bugs. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I'll just like do voice work for the video. I mean, it like wasn't super long. Like, so fuck, man. This blows. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. I was muted again. Does that thing do... Am I... Okay, sorry, but... Fuck me. That was... is a bit embarrassing. Has the execution been carried out? Did I, like, press M or something? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, yes, of course. Should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Oh! And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Let's go there for a moment. Just to see what happens. I feel like the solution is probably going to be in the office itself, but let's just see what's going on. We're at YMT. Okay. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Oh man, I'm so mad at myself. Papa! Help! I'm gonna be killed! Oi, Mummy! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. It's trick time. Yeah, not much I can do from over here, really. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot, and I can't use the telephone line either. It looks like I fall into a trap. Well, all women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay, anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Yeah. Okay, never. Like I said, all women are like traps. That and this are hardly related. And in the past, I can only use line when the phone is being used to make a call. And now I forgot Mr. Prime Minister's, the Justice Minister's voice. Yeah. But, like, did it remember the number? When I do that? I think it would, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess we gotta go into the phone. Emma! Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? I totally forgot his voice. You have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. Let's say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? Okay, I think. Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Here for yourself. Papa, help! Oi, Mummy! Oi! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Yeah. Okay, the execution. Okay, blah blah blah. And okay, let's stay here though. What's a Becky? Okay. Alright, now he's going to have start freaking out. This is terrible! Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man, caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I'd better do something about that medicine. Okay, let's trick ourselves. So, this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd pull them onto his desk right now. But, unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. Miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Okay, let's H. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. Wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. Morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Nah, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Okay, interesting. Can we do something with the phone? I don't think we can. Let's look at the water pitcher. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything right now. Apparently it only works if the other party answers. Okay, that's, well, unfortunate. Right, now he's about to start spazzing out. Why doesn't she answer? Okay. Yeah, but not much I can do except flap this thing, I guess. Oh! But maybe if he, like, gets enough cold air, it helps us. No, not really. Gah! Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry anxiety have reached a peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Medicine! Ah, but wait. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. Okay, right? What a shabby air. Blah blah blah, we've already read that one. Okay, I mean, he knocks them over. Maybe doing that helps us somehow? We're at least somewhere else now. Okay, we've got Namo. We've got a sword. Boing. Whee! I mean, it looks cool. Let's see. I just have to get this medicine to the minister. But, only a few seconds left. It isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Huh? Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope too. Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I'd better rethink this from the beginning. If he could just get some of that water, he might feel a little better. Did he just say something constructive? But let's just look here. Okay, bonk. Now we're up here in the hanging basket. Now we're gonna get a little buddy maybe to come cuddle. You wanna go ahead and cuddle? I mean, I know you're gonna like go out and pee in a little bit, but maybe until then we can cuddle. Aww. I've been accepted for cuddles. I'm very happy. Aww. Okay, that didn't really help us much. Okay, now I gotta play this one-handed, which is a bit more. Okay, we have a frame hanger. That didn't really help us, but cool. Let's just see what we can do. I guess we gotta do something about the water bottle first. Maybe if we time it right, he's going to get caught in the flag instead of the safety minister. Yeah. Such unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I have to buy some time first. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just gotta wait for the right moment and then hope flapping the flag works in our favor. Okay. Okay, but at least it's, you know, it starts us right here. Bonk. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna... Yeah, donk. Donk. Okay. Did that? Ah, okay, that worked. Good. That's good. Now, the thing is still, how do we get over to where the medicine is? I feel like we gotta do that. Okay, good. Okay, he's like... There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Well... Okay, can we... Yeah. What a befitting room for this man. Huh? It looks stately, but it's filled with nothing but useless trash. When in the past I can... yeah. Fine. I guess all I can really do is... that, which didn't help much. Minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. Can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Oh shit. Well, never mind though. I'll just see what happens. You know, get all the content. Maybe I could get up into the ventilator, the ceiling fan. Time is passing. Like, I wonder if he does like anything fun by dying of a heart attack. I don't know. That's not really the word I'd use, but hey. I'm very disappointed that the hourglass popping up doesn't, like, seem to really get... Okay, right. Yeah. Okay, he's doing his... Okay. Right. Bonk. There goes that. Okay. Well... easiest to fail after success. Yeah. I mean... One second. Just want to see where that fate change is. Now... Okay, fuck. Things are getting a little bit more complicated now. Okay. Yada yada. Conversation. Okay, we don't have to do that again though. Just chill. Knock over your medicine, please. My man. Okay, good. Whee! Okay, there we go. This is good. Now he's drinking his water. And we're spinning harder. Or not? Well, okay. I mean, at least we're in a better position now. Hopefully that's... yeah, that should help. At least now he has some water. Yeah. Still breathe, huh? Yeah. Okay, fate has changed, and we can spin harder and hope that... Okay, yeah. I can see. Okay, let's go. Maybe. Okay. Okay, time for the next step. Now, about this medicine bottle. If the minister's going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I just have to use my head instead. Let's not spin the sword, because I think that's going to blow the papers away, which we don't want. Let's see what happens if we rock that shit. Ah. Probably not. Good. Right. Or maybe. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, shit. Bit more reach to it. Huh? Can we lower that and go over to the curtain there? No. We can. Okay, we can maybe do something. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure it's like the right... It's a pretty light frame for its size. Sure, a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. Guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Okay, that's interesting. It looks really good. If only the medicine was under that swing. Bet it would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. Are we? No. Okay, I guess we can turn the thing so it knocks... Right, then... Let's go back to... Okay. Let's spin that shit. Whee! Okay, good. Yeah, we know that. Okay, time for the next step. Sorry, buddy. Whoop. But it's... like, easier to do it like this. Yeah, okay. Okay, then. I'm not sure. How does it? Does it like... Okay, that knocks over waves, which is something? This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I'd better think carefully about what I drop and when. Okay, interesting. So now it's sort of like a... could be like a seesaw for the frame there. Which is... well... Okay, it's... Okay, let's see. Just to see what happens. I don't know. I don't think that's right. I mean, we can still use the globe thing. That's sort of almost good. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Guess we screwed ourselves over, but only a little bit, I think. Let's not drop the second on them. I mean, we don't need to, so that's cool. How can one dog be this tired? Did I... Well, maybe I get like a second chance. Okay, I think I do. Good. Thank you. We end up... Yes, okay. Blah, blah, blah. I guess the second one is a bit of a red herring kind of thing. Okay, I pulled 444 tricks. And in the game. Okay, right. Globe sand, turn that. Okay, we are good. I was like honestly expecting it to be more of a seesaw. On the other hand, like if it drops down now, wouldn't it just be... wrong. Shit. Yeah. Like I think because... But if I turn it right now, it's just going to... I guess I should have... I got like a little bit premature there, but I was like worrying that if I drop the globe on the seesaw type thing, it's just going to be, you know, act like a seesaw with like the end just falling down to the side where the globe is. You know, I've played Half-Life 2. I know how that stuff works. There's gotta be like a weight on the other side, but the weight on the other side also sort of prevents us from... I don't know. And I can't grab the thing there. Okay, that's something. Well, we'll see. Let's try it. The slightly physically sort of dubious way, and then we'll see how it works. Nope. That shit. Or maybe I don't need to drop that. Maybe like it dropping down is enough to... On the other hand, if it like drops down, then maybe if we drop the weights on it, it's going to act like seesaw-ish, considering it's pretty heavy. I'm sorry. Okay, good. So far, so good. Now, let's turn that shit around first off. Well, actually, let's go back there. Time. Okay, what happens? Okay, that actually does happen. That's alright though. I think I know what to do here. Maybe, potentially. Now the question is it? Which way will it drop? Ah, fuck. Okay, I already turned it. That's... Okay, so in that case it, like, turns where the opening is. I guess is the idea. Right. And I'm still mad that I forgot to put on the sound after the break. It's very embarrassing. I mean, let's just hope the game's more interesting than my commentary. Good. Okay, cool. Okay, I turned it. Let's not turn it again. We don't need to turn it again. It's alright. Okay. Ah. Okay, good. So far, so good. Now get back up there. And there we are. Hopefully. Whee! Okay, now we have to reach. So, that's cool. Yeah, time is passing, I know. Trick. Oh, right, we're in the globe, not in the sword. Donk. Dramatic slow-mo. My medicine! Oh! Yeah, you're definitely supposed to take it like that, I'm sure. There! The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Ah, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Whee! Well, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Well, he greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Huh? Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But, when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Trick torn. Okay, first off. Gee, Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. Think she's forgotten all about me. I think I sent her a little signal. Well, that doesn't work. Pressing R isn't. Whoop. Cecil, there you are. Sounds like the minister's being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? Poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy is it having no legs? Well, not very leggy either. Bonk. Okay. Lynn? Okay. What are you going to do with that glove? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing. It's ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Oh! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, huh? Oh, please don't get another heart attack. Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh! Oh! Oh, bye. Your medicine! Medicine! Oh! Phew. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Oh! Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how. Good old talking to dead people. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. Yeah, I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Okay. That's fine, let's... Oh, no. Eh? Okay. Let's talk to Lynn. Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? Fishy? I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping. You might be right. Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing, no such thing. I'm a realist, I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping. This realist was running away from several very real facts. At high speed too. Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are. Oh, that's right, you have the telephone number. Think I go see what these kidnappers look like. Okay, time to get my sexy voice. Sexy woman voice again. Mr. Prime Minister. Oh. Oh, I'm a sexy lady. Oh. Oh, I could, like, go over here. I mean, I knew... Oh, wait a second. The girl's actually gone. Just like before. I don't see the little girl here anywhere. So does this mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of the fact that her husband and daughter are in trouble, the novelist types passionately on. But I don't get it. How did the kidnappers get a hold of the little girl? Can we do something here? Don't think so. Never mind. Okay. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. But I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little longer. What? Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand execution of the death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Hello, I'm a sexy lady. Oh, I'm so sexy. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. I had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? Yes, see that beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I dream of you until you return. And he's getting a little bit Cabanela-esque, I guess. Why don't you open the trunk for a guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Okay. Hey, she's actually kidnapped, maybe? Oh, maybe not. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. It seems like I've seen something like this before. Yeah, it seems like the weird basement room in the water treatment, was it? I don't know. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. Dirty tricks us without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, the power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing. Before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Oh? Okay, that is only semi-helpful. Whenever I possess a doll like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive, I'll say. Okay, decoration, I guess they are just for navigation. If I burn brighter, I'm probably going to start burning the thing, which is interesting, but not necessarily helpful right this very second. Ah! But that also doesn't give me, I don't think, enough reach to really get anywhere useful, so I think we're going to have to start burning shit. Which is more than fine with me. Okay. Interesting. No. Ah! Okay. Ah! Hey! There we go. Oh. Okay, we can make it spin faster. That's going to... Oh, okay, okay, I see where we are going. Sort of. Whee. Ah! Okay, now we gotta time it right. Can we make it to the other decoration? I guess I should have maybe tried that out before I started setting things in motion. Okay, good. I mean, we're not in the past, so I don't think we can really fuck ourselves over. Bird was suspended by a very thin cord. They look like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if this fell. Okay, that's good to know. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, it's something like this really necessary. But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. Okay. Okay, now we're getting to the fun part where we start to solve... Like, we're finally getting to... Darn. Adventure game protagonist levels of, like... I don't know, maybe if we could solve our problems by hurting other people, but in a very passive-aggressive way. I can't reach my destination from here. Okay, that's good. Anything we can do with the doll, except, you know, look creepy. Decoration. Okay, and things moving more slowly now. Okay, blah blah blah. And that helped me how? Exactly. No, still can't do that. Okay. Doesn't really seem to help. Except making getting around the place a lot harder. Ah! Okay, let's just wait until it slows down. Like so. There we are. Okay. You move the ball around. That's something. Can we do anything with that? No. But we can do something with that. We can require Party Popper, a kickbox, and another Party Popper. Pew! Okay. Just my imagination. Oh, beauty. Oh, I'm so horny. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? I think we can maybe use some arson. Huh? Okay. Okay. That's semi-helpful. And by that I mean not at all, at least not at this point, but... Okay, okay, just my imagination. Let me see... G. Yeah. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off the trade. But look at the streamer. Yeah. I think I'm starting to maybe hear something. No, but I can't actually take control of that thing. Okay. If I do that, can I? It would be... Okay, just like... slows down there. It would be like kind of nice if I had been able to use that as a shortcut. But fine. I think I kind of know what to do here. Okay, does spinning it faster also make the thing swing wider? I'm not sure. I know it makes it real hard to use it to move around. I don't think it does, actually. I think it just spins like the same distance. No, it... maybe not. Let's see. Okay, why we're burning it right, or maybe now? Yes! Okay, that's good. Okay. Right then. Okay, take a little detour. Done. Let's see. Will that work? That's good. Okay. Yes, and now they're going to... Oh, come on! Okay, so that's something, I guess. Wait a second, that's a different little girl, right? What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination. What's with the fun book and juice? What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face, eh? I wanted to treat our guests well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. I'll be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Oh, don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Trick time. Okay, we're currently in the... what didn't what? Why does the little lady have a Call of the Dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. It also means somebody else must have saved her. Okay. I'd better ask her what happened. That's... Oh man, the plot does thicken. Book? I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. Exciting adventure story, maybe. Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute, is that you? Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? Can hardly tell, the poor lady little thinks this is the land of the dead. Wait a second, Missile? Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Ah, I forgot there are no secrets in the Ghost World. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you 3 questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, Sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Tempsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Tempsick Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is. How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. Finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. You know, you don't have to humor me. Oops. So, what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. And it's like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Stroud. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened, like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago? That murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself, and then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Oh no. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Oh no. Okay, what was the fucking idea behind that shit, lady? Uh, Mom? Mom! What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. How was it fucking supposed to work? Ah, I know that contraption. Had I known how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. Yeah, but also not wired up to the fucking gun? My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Aww. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said that what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. So unbelievably tragic. Jesus Christ, what are the fucking odds? Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Gerald's daughter. Just can't tell her. Can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. Ah, no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised me, Sissy. Not sure I'm very happy about that nickname. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, And he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here, in this room. Is somebody here? There, can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Whoop! What is this room doing in the basement? All of a sudden I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. Little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Always safe. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Gerald's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. Devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, that the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they had sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla! Why do they have Camilla? Father isn't that stupid old Justice Minister? I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Oh girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And then sensing my presence. Seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Yeah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? I mean, that's fair enough. Wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby. Dr. Cabanela. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Stroud? Detective Stroud, I'm so sorry I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student, it brings a tear to my eye. Yeah, okay. Lynn doesn't really know that Stroud is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. Execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. Oops. I gather information and see if I can think of something. So it relates back to me somehow, I just know it. So many plot threads going on at once. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cavanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I have had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Stroud could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? You escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment, isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. Disco Stu loves disco. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Stroud! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... oh boy. Let's talk to the minister first. Might be fun. My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Yes, I think so. Oh, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife, it's, complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. Minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. Okay. According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Emily didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. So the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Emily and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. I don't know, but taking her back to the house seems very specific. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box. Camilla. Oh. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. Here's something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's the demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be. And, by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true, what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Mom? Mom! What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible! Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. Impossible move? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone now. Even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And, if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Gerald. There's still time to dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. There were two very strange points about that contraption. First was, of course, the firing of the gun. Right, that was an antique gun. I'd had it on the display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. I mean, I guess it was very surprising. And the other strange point was the movement of the Cupid. Cupid? I mean, like, okay. So why was there a bullet in that gun? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? A gun, of course. Gun, come to think of it? Yeah. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot armor. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What, you mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When it was all done, I turned myself in. Okay. I wonder who set up the room downstairs just to look just like the murder scene then. Detective Gerald, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Gerald, and of course, Luca Miller didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Gerald. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Thameslink Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I go right now. What is... like, how much of the conversation took part in each other's minds? And... how much was spoken out loud? I'm thinking Cabanela must be very confused right now. Or maybe he knows more than he lets on. I don't know. I'm not sure what his role in all this is. Cecil, take care of Detective Gerald. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the Minster on our side. And yet again I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Do you mean the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate? Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. And I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned, or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Come on, Cabanela. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of you boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir! Come on, Cabanela, we know you want to go. You're Merrick at heart. Man, should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Okay, shit. I'm glad to see Detective Gerald all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Gerald's innocence, it will be meaningless if Gerald or Camilla dies. Got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective there. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right, but the telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. Can't go meekly to the chair now. Hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? I mean... I don't know. Excuse me, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you, la la la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly, I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah, who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. Got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. Okay. Okay. I mean, well, let's have a look around Camilla's old house, because maybe if we can get there was like, didn't they have like the recorder set up? Maybe we can use that? No, I think they took it. The scene of tragedy is once again sealed in silence. Tragedy 5 years ago, and the tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is now. If only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. But I won't find the answers here. I'd better follow my own leads. Yeah, I guess they took away the tape recorder. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's see what Mr. Prime Minister is on about now. Oh. Hey, she's back in bed. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. But where did she go before? Maybe to the bathroom. Like, because we checked the room before, I don't know. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad face lit a fire in Gerald's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken abduction does too. Okay. Chapter 12 cleared. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before the prison van arrives to pick up our own death row inmate. Oh. My darling angel! Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing! Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A doctor after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Okay. Cheers to your sick daughter. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever's worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Cling. What a life. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you. Oh. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. If I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Donk. Bonk. A phone! Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is read novels. Why she turning into Dick Van Dyke there? Oi, Governor. Oh. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Sorry, my accent's going like, I don't know, man. Whoa! Aww. I hate you. Can't quite decide what to do with the voices. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. You, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Yeah, let's fucking murder your daughter. Mother. Amelie. I'd better not put out the lamp right now. We'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Okay. Okay, we've got latch, a hoist, a chandelier, latch, the dictionary. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. I mean, isn't it on a bookshelf right now? I mean, it's not like put in there properly, but still, I'd say. Okay, that didn't really help us much, did it? Well, not yet, at least. What did that exactly do? Mama, what is Papa? Mama, what is Papa about to do? Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Emily. Why is everything always such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know. Not something for children's ears. You'll understand someday. I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. Just want to wish Papa a happy birthday. Not tonight. If it was up to me, I'd let her call him. But yeah, what does that do? Exactly. No idea. I guess. I mean, I could drop down the mouse. Whee! Aww! Little buddy! What a cutie. Sorry about this, my man, but, okay, never mind. Whee! Uh-huh. Yeah, out of the way. Not sure how to do that, though. Ah, wait a second, I can follow attention like that. Ding dong! Oh, well, well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Oh no! Sweet dreams! No! Oh no. I'm sorry. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Damn. No, I'm sorry, little buddy. I didn't expect that to happen. I mean, she's more powerful than I thought. Oh, looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of those candles. Get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Okay, we see. Oh. Oh no! Oh, come on. Huh? Oh heavens. Blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Please, we gotta befriend the red now, that red. Oh, okay. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrill, thank you. Good move lighting the match on your ass and dropping it in the fucking wine. What the fuck is up with that lady? Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusty twilight. Aww. Oh man. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. Rat seems to be unconscious, okay. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Okay, good. Very thankful the rat didn't die. At least not yet. I feel like the way we're going, it's probably going to do so sooner rather than later. Okay, that doesn't hurt me right now. Okay, that's only semi-helpful. Donk. Okay. What naughty chandelier! Wait a second. Ah, okay, they are burning brighter. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking like maybe if I... That was close. Oh boy. I mean, okay, I'm guessing... Kind of. Wow, okay. Such insolence. Never mind then. This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I'd better get serious here. Okay. Yeah? Weird. Maybe if we turn off the light, she will make less? I don't know. Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever, I'll look it up tomorrow. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Okay. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Okay, maybe... It was close. Yeah, right. But I mean, we can't move here, so that's not going to be super helpful. Okay, no, I thought maybe if we distracted her... Maybe lighting this blink does something. Other than, you know, being a general safety hazard. Or do I have to, like, look at wait a second. Okay, can I maybe do something with... no. I was, like, wondering if I could maybe distract her for a moment, and then... Gotta say, I'm actually kinda stunned right now. Maybe, like, making it swing harder, okay? And then she's looking up and wants to maybe reset the clock as it swings crazily. No. I mean, now no, they stop burning brighter when it's lowering down. I like thought maybe we could get her hair to catch on fire or something. I mean, you just kind of know she's got like a very unsafe amount of hairspray in there. Or whatever. Like... Probably she'll like light up like a Christmas tree. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. How do I have to time it correctly? No. Don't think so. I mean, I can drop it on her as she's moving around, and I can move again, but that didn't seem to have worked before, maybe. Yeah, she does like a thing. Okay, that's cool, but also... Okay, but... It's right she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? Starting to get annoyed. I'll get her this time. Well, Eek! Oh, okay. Amelie! Amelie, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. Mama, I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. I don't know what the fuck is up with my accent there. Ah ha ha ha! Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier's on there tighter than a wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Okay, let's not do that then. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. Okay, good. I guess. Okay, that doesn't seem to be drawing much attention right now. I mean, I could free her, I guess, because I can't get to the chandelier. But it seems like that's probably not the way to go. Oh, okay. Help! What? What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess I'll have just to stay up there spinning too. Okay. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. Only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I just have to deliver it to her. Okay then. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something really similar just recently, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. I guess not. Let's do this. To be, you know, I guess, I don't know, it's probably not too bad to murder someone if we can just bring her back later. Ah! Okay, that's good. Something? Oh no! Sorry, rat buddy. Oh! Oh no! Why? Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. That might be a really good chance for me too. To get... okay, yeah. Do rats' tails can really catch on fire that easily? I mean, they don't have any fur on them, generally. I mean... Mama! What in the world is going on here? Okay, it got put out. Oh, goody! Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Ah! Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me down! Hello, Papa? Amelie! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, you mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? It's just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see? Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to you, your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why this sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like you're such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Oh, book. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Well, looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier, not the Prime Minister. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. Such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the Prime Minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts have dispelled. I think I go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has the smiles and harmony back. But Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the Minister Browse is still just as fired as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. Seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Oh, of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Gee, I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Till we get a report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it like the inspector in white said? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I express. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. No? No, about what? You knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Gerard. Mr. Minister, why didn't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under top secret investigation. Of course you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Gerard. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for the crime. Both of the crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could it be? Theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research the theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. Yes, has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. First case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? Appreciate the theory, but unfortunately I don't recall being controlled by anybody. Just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? I mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Gerald's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver that document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy, at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Caranella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So, in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out. I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her. She was dead set against the way I was handling it. I thought, ooh, if you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with its thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain death clamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cavanella, this manipulator, is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Zhao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you dare, come to the park immediately. Okay. Shit, I guess. Who did she kill and now? It looks like your help was needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Wonder what all the guards are thinking. Okay, we are currently... Yeah. Should we talk to them? I guess let's talk to them a little bit. I knew, actually, right from the beginning. Knew what? That you saved my life the first time we met tonight. Oh, that. When I talked about that short, miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth. Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family. I'm glad to hear that. I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you. Truly, we've shown him the true meaning of Christmas. Very glad. I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jeff. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? Just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn to good. Detective Gerald, I don't know what to say. Alright, Cecil, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Tamsic Park, huh? Okay, let's head back to the park. Well, no. Yeah. Don't want to take a shortcut. Don't want to go through the minister there. Okay, let's... Luckily it's right underneath. Oh, how can one dog be so tired though? That's what I wonder. How can so much sleepiness fit in such a little dog? In courts, and I oblige. I take off to Tamsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. A manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Gerald's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, we're having like a pretty nice pace, I'd say. "1:28 p.m.? I don't think that's right. Tamsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Uh-huh. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Okay, we're in a leaflet. Anything else? Car? The surveillance van isn't here anymore. I guess let's go to this. The emergency chicken case? What's he doing here? La 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 la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. A world will not end if the food delivery is a little late, la la. Great. A little late? It's already ice cold. Eh. Oh. Almost. Ah, there we go. Good. Okay. Whee! Globe climber. Interesting. Uh-huh. Love leather? Interesting. Okay. Whee! Okay. Point. Okay. Can we do something there now? What happens if we spin this? Phew, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. Didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. Can just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. Can we make it spin super fucking fast? No, unfortunately not, I guess. Okay, but that's cool to know, maybe. Potentially. What just happened? I wasn't even pumping my feet. The swing swings me and I sling the chicken. The swing is swung and the chicken is slung. Everything always comes back to chicken in the end. I'm not even going to try to figure that one out. Moving on. Okay. Let's maybe open up that thing first. And then see if we can do something with the seesaw. Hello, little bunny. Are you small and tired? Yeah, okay, I think after this chapter I'll probably call it a stream and then let my little man out to piss. I mean, he doesn't seem too concerned, but still. Okay, Okay, now we can at least talk to Lynn. That's good. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather. You didn't find what you were looking for. Right, can't find the music pockets anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Oh, man. There, in the grass, you'd better see for yourself. Who is that? Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it here, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Okay, let's check that shit out. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The Rock of the Gods! You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you, leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name, oh. What does my main name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come on now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Let's do that then. Hello. Hello. Hi. Look at the park content here. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. He was vaguely British, wasn't he? Oh, okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. In it? Eek! I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located the target, beauty. Girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Oh. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Yeah. Oh. Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. That's different. First of what the fuck is that thing? But also, what happened? What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Get about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. Talking about the way it changed direction, did you see that? Yes, I did, and we witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is it's called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Well. I don't know, man. Look at that. There's another flame right besides mine. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yes, so? Pardon me, but... Are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It was probably that flame's doing. Could it be? I definitely believe it's either God or somebody God related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person, I don't know. That's such a good idea. It seemed to be bad news. What the? This person with much greater powers than me? It's... you? Hey! Hey! Missile! Oh my god! Oh my... It's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Listen, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left? Oh no, Missile. I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then they had this park I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, a barked. You bet I did. And they went running after her too. Oh no! Wow. You fucker. You motherfucker. I hate you so much. Missile! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under the big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried her out from the depth of my heart, and then... I can't tell you how surprised I was.
But I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, we went back back to 4 minutes before the little lady stopped.
You bet I did.
Oh, Missile. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nap and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
Oh my god, we've got the power of the dog in our hands. Good of you to connect over such a great distance.
Wait, they don't call me Mitchell for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate the things like you can, Cecil.
You can't? Then how did you?
I didn't know what to do, and I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a claw too. Single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaves.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. It was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. Of the gods. Oh. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, it's much preferred on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap the missile?
I couldn't. Can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Oh my god, our favorite character. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself.
I kept on trying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now, huh? We work together, you and me.
Cecil, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course!
Naturally! So, we're going to drop that Nino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. But also, we gotta save the missile. Okay. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V.
Okay, that's cool.
That way you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press V...
Control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, currently...
I'm sorry about all this trouble, Cecil. If only my paw could reach a little further. Could have swapped that big lump one more time.
Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby. That's alright, that's what we're going to do now, together.
I'm going to give it my best.
First thing to do is to find a path to that rugby ball, okay. Yeah, never mind though. Can I... Okay. What? Oh no. But we can go back to...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. No. Okay. Did I screw myself over? I feel like I did, you know. I didn't know his like core would disappear. I mean... Okay, cancel. Cancel that. That's off. Oh no. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's not move around, let's just swap some stuff first. Okay, trick time. Alright, Nestle. The powers are the key this time.
Okay, I'm ready. You can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you want to find anything you want to try.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use we. Okay, let's... no. I mean... Oh, bye.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible miner, but it's too far to swap from here.
This ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that miner thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, we can open that shit. Whee! Oh! Okay, shit. Nope, can't move the tire. We can use the seesaw. Okay. Here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand, brother. Otherwise you'll definitely regret it. And now recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
I've been thinking. We could stop this man from running.
Maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, man. Okay. Yeah, Whee! Wow, I didn't see this coming. Don't you know about the first thing about the globe timer? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. Of the gods. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. It looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. That might buy us some time.
Maybe he'll just keep spinning around like that the whole 4 minutes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand for it that long. But anyways, at least we stopped him from running for a while. Let's do what we can while we have this chance. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe with the thing being like the same shape, we could swap the baseball, basketball, and the other thing.
Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down.
Is that all this umbrella can be used for knocking the rugby ball down?
Don't forget about my powers.
And don't forget about my recklessness of you!
Here comes that man, fast enough to escape a quick little doggy like me.
Uh-oh, the rugby ball is still in the tree. Ah, behold, the recklessness of you. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that is causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of you. Well, if we can stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. If he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Looks like figuring out what to do with this recklessness is the key. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Oh. And let's see, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that helped us, but it's cool. We did something. Also, maybe those letters? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Ah, that did something. I'm not sure did as much good, but still. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought that the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? A tree branch. It shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If it only shook a little bit more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down. This terrible tree. Maybe it just needs a little more weight. I'm sure we can do this. We just have to put our heads together. The thing looks good for so far. We just need one more step. Okay, Can I close the umbrella now? Umbrella won't close, will it? Ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess we didn't have to close it. Okay. Maybe that's how would changing with the baseball help us, really. Also, missiles a little bit in the way, honestly. Hate to say it. Actually, never mind. There we go. That ought to do something, right? Boink. No. Ah, okay, good. There, we moved the ball. I was worried it was going to fall into the trash. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there? I think I can do it. Okay. Just a few seconds, you swap Mino with the leaf. Mino. And then, from there you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet!
Okay. Buddy, I believe in you. No, never mind. I mean, it's a little bit hard. I guess this was like... This came out with the DS, so... with the DS, for the DS, so it's, how do we get... Yeah... let's see. Okay. Yeah. Super Slow-Mo, good. Ah. Okay. No.
Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go.
Finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Okay, there's the leaf. There's the thing, the trowel. And there we go. And that's game. Bonk.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mina's right where they belong.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Oh, Missile.
No, nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm so dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay there a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course you're right. Okay, Nitzel, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless You, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back there, to the present.
Oh man, we've got a buddy car. But we have a little friend. And so, Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. Weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all,
She asked me.
Missile! Missile, are you in there?
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile.
Eeh.
Oh no, Missile!
Miss Lynn! Ah.
Goodbye, Missile. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh! Oh! I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. Huh. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? It's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Uh-huh. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? That's taking it to a turn than I expected. Are you talking about? Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? Could just be coincidence. But apparently you know a lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know it's right there in front of us? Aww. Oh, Missile. Missile. Wait a minute, you say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not, don't be silly, this is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Tensik Park. The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. Miracle? So, this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely, it dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course, surely you know all about it. Me? That day I just happened to be passing through the park. That day, yeah. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down and, through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eeh. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I'll shoot her. I'll shoot her. Oi. Peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures, and see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The engine was so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly turned bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments. Pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Tensik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth." Okay. I never knew about this Tensik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. Strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. A meteorite was named Tensik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. So I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. Well, well, well. Aww. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, the little girl Rose Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. Get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Tensik thing. If he knew. The man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble's dropped in. Pebble. With every answer I get, I learn more about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Well, we'll see, I guess, next time. Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the Minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew it would. Once everything had been resolved, had wanted to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? Ooh! Ah! See? Calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. Here you are. Oh, look, you find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's the kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. Ha ha! In the case report, there was some mention of some scorch marks. Come on, cutscene, please. Move along. I appreciate the plot thickening, but I kind of want to tie up the stream. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, and something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with the picture. If you move the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Well, never mind, girl. Let's save right here. Even though it isn't a chapter end, but I feel like it's close enough. And I really gotta get going. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. This game is great fun. And very much... damn, that plot is thick. In a good way. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys next stream. See you later.